Trixie! Oh, Trixie! I'm here! Trixie! Hello? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Jimbo Mattel takeover of the Trixie Cosmetics channel. I am going to be taking you through step by step how not to do Trixie Mattel's makeup. What do you think of this one? I'm halfway there. Ooh, ooh. Here, let's use this. All right, and here we are. We're back. You may be asking yourself, who the f are you? And where's Trixie Mattel? Well, my name is Jimbo. Jimbo the Drag Clown, international model and drag sensation. You may know me from Canada's Drag Race, Season 1, UK versus the World, Season 1, and All Stars, Season 9, where I won by defeating the one and only Candy Muse. I never thought it would be me sitting here on this channel doing a makeup tutorial because I was always the one that probably should have been watching these. So today we are going to be popping everyone's cherries, including mine. I slipped into something a little more stolen. I'm sure she won't mind. And if she does, I'll be gone by the time she's back. And she left me a little Prezi. I am so excited. I have always wanted to try Trixie Cosmetics. I've heard they are tested on drag queens only, no animals, just drag queens. Oh, wow. Ooh. Oh, wow. Ooh, it smells like Trixie's eyes too. Tears. And oh, wow. Look at these shades. Wow, look how it just slides up with ease. Wow, love to sit on this little baby. Okay. Trixie will clean it up when she gets back. You know, when you forget your makeup and you happen to be in the house of someone that makes makeup, it's perfect. Trixie has also supplied me with this beautiful First Base peach scented priming spray. Special. Oh, that feels good, and it smells just like peaches. Ooh, it doesn't taste like peaches though. Ooh, she needs to work on that recipe for that taste, that umami. Why is it spicy? Now this feels really nice. What do you think of the skin? It's primed, it's ready, it's dewy. So I'm gonna first start by applying this Charlotte Tilbury color corrector. This is in the shade Tan. Not all of us are as fortunate as Willem to not need this. Roll this down so I don't get a dry cleaning bill from Trixie. So I'm using a little bit of my Ben Nye clear setting powder. I love this because you can get this big fat jug of it. It seems to kind of just last forever. Set in the color correction. Dust off the excess using this big fat fluffy brush. So I like to start with my eyebrows. They let the viewer know, how is this bitch feeling? Is she feeling stunty? Is she feeling natural, angry, spicy? I like to work in creams and then set my creams. I like to use this Makeup Forever palette here. I'm going to go in with this little color right here. So I have looked up a picture of Trixie Mattel. Oof. Damn, she did need a break, baby. She likes an eyebrow that is very, starts in the center, right above the bridge of the nose, and it kind of goes up and over like a little antenna, like a little grasshopper. Put some of this brown on the brush and take these brows to brown town. So I am starting with the upward swoop and then the tail. And then I'm gonna go over on this side. Upward swoop. Tail. So I have my two little antenna and I'm gonna thicken these babies out. She likes to kind of go up like this. Ooh, this is a crazy ass eyebrow. I love it. I am surprised. She's surprised. This one looks kind of crazy, like a brown slug. The good thing about makeup is you can just cut back and fix it up. Okay, so one is absolutely crazy, it's so thick. Okay, so one side's angry, one side's dainty. See how I draw my eyebrows? Very uneven. Oh, I never blocked my eyebrows. Amateur 101. I wondered why I had two eyebrows. So we're gonna go in with a little bit of this purple glue. This typically would be done before the eyebrows are drawn on your forehead. Trixie's eyebrows are so high up, it was easy for me to just like draw them there. And we're back. A lot of drag queens just shave their eyebrows off and they look like crazy little mold people. I don't want that. I don't want to look crazy all the time. So this should be pretty freaking easy. Looks like it's easy, but it's really hard. It's kind of like solving a brain riddle. I am going to apply a little bit of under eye concealer. So this is some Makeup Forever HD Smooth and Blur, just to brighten up that and combat those darker circles. So maybe I'll blend that in. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my Derma Blend. I love this Derma Blend. This is in Fair Ivory. And brush this on and cut these brows, darling. I have just gotten back from Australia. I was just Dinanda. I was taking my show, Jimbo's Drag Circus, all around that beautiful continent of convict offspring. That's one of my favorite things I love about Australia. I was really hoping for some more action. I kept dropping the soap everywhere I went, going, hello, this is how this works. They grew out of it. They're no longer convicts. That's just their ancestry. I love it down in Australia. I was holding animals. I encountered wild fruit bats, the gayest bats of them all. They look so fluffy and cute. It's a little known fact that I have my undergraduate degree in biology and that I studied bats in the rainforest in Chibale when I was on a field course in Uganda. I keep thinking she might just burst in here and slap this brush out of my hand and say, you idiot! It's not how that goes. She's hiding in here somewhere. Trixie, where are you? Maybe she's down licking my toes. I thought that was a puppy. So we have got this on. That's looking really nice, very defined, very Trixie, very demure. We want to go on this other side, cut this baby up. Great, and it's fixed. They're even, they're beautiful. Nothing to scream about, nothing to go crazy for. Ah! But it's not that big a deal, it's just makeup. When I'm doing my makeup, I was taught by nobody to make a big fat mess and not clean up after myself. Then I toured with Alyssa Edwards and she came by, she inspected everyone's station and she said, professional, unprofessional, what are you doing with your life? So it inspired me to clean up as I go, which I'm obviously not doing here today because Trixie's not here and neither is Alyssa, so who the cares? The canvas is primed, it's painted. I like to start here on the bridge of the nose, onto the brow bone, and this is gonna become the top of our eyeshadow. And this one, she's kind of doing swoopy uppy. So I wanna do some swoopy uppy, so I'm gonna kind of go like this, and I'm going to kind of draw this kind of up and over to the tail of that eyebrow. So I have no idea if this is right. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right, but we're gonna keep going. Maybe this shouldn't feel right. Maybe this should feel wrong. I'm painting someone else's face on my face, so. Oh, that's looking very nice. The nose is nosing, the contour is contouring. I really, really wanted Trixie to be here today. It would have been so fun. Trixie and I have crossed paths over the years. She messaged me after, I think it was Canada's Drag Race. She said, enjoy it while it lasts because you're going to be at home on the couch in no time, bitch, is what she really said. And I said, you think so? You f***ing bitch. And then I won the All-Stars crown. And now I'm here working while Trixie's taking a break. Then we met after that, Gigi Gorgeous and Mick. They were launching their book here in Hollywood. My other friend showed up with this crazy ass dog that was going like and finally someone said, could you get that dog out of here? And Trixie had to leave. Okay, so there is the shadow of where I kind of imagine the eye is going to happen. It's an experiment. She's not here. If she wanted her makeup done properly, she probably should be here. This is not looking good. This is not looking right. I look like freaking powder with some skid marks on her face. She likes a low cheek. She likes a broad and cut swoop and a sort of fade up. So I'm gonna start down here and swoop up. Is that right? I don't know. I'm feeling skeptical. I'm wondering, I probably should practice this first. I want to name this brown something. What do you think this is? Butthole brown. So we are going to go in with Butthole brown. And I chose the name Butthole brown because it's a little bit pink, it's a little bit rosy, and it smells a little funky. Welcome to the stage, Butthole brown. Her show stinks. Do a little bit along the jawline to create that beautiful Barbie-like face of hers. A very narrow, petite, very angular. Ooh, look at that. My face is just floating, isn't it? So I'm gonna go here under the eye on that side. Ooh, looks like I'm a junkie. Got those junkie circles, which I no longer have anymore. I'm sober. I was never a junkie, but I certainly love to party. Who doesn't? 3 years ago, I became sober. This is when I was going to compete on UK versus the world. I thought I need to go in like a star, like my role models, which, you know, I was looking at Mama Roo, I was looking at Michelle Visage, Boa, my season's one sister from Canada's Drag Race. She also sobered up. But there was a part of me that just said, if I want to work as much as I am currently wanting to work, I need to take care of myself. I need to stop snorting sparkles and fun and drinking bottles. And now I sleep. Wow, who knew? I look absolutely crazy. I don't feel like Trixie yet. I need to blend. When in doubt, blend. If you're feeling lost, if you're feeling alone, just blend your makeup. See if I can get a read on what is going on with this face. Woof! Oh my God. This is Halloween. This is spooky. You see how I paint my Trixie face? Very spooky. Very kooky. I'm going to go in under the cheek now using this color right here. We're going to call this one Sandy Beach. Or maybe Sandy Butthole. That way I'm using Butthole brand and Sandy Butthole. I am going to try and clean up this cheek action. I like to check all my angles. And just brush that down. Use the Sandy Butthole to cover up the Butthole brown. Oh, wow. Okay. I have faith again. The pages are turning. I'm looking better. She does a crazy thing where she doesn't really like cut the sides of the nose. So she just does the top. Butthole brown all the way down. You want your nose to look like you just stuck it right up someone's bum and went, we're gonna give me a little cheekbone back. Oh, there she is. So after All Stars 8, I hit the road. I started working, touring around the world. Simultaneously, I was coming up with my dream show, create my own world, and then live in it and invite everyone in. And that's exactly what I did. I used all of the money from my winnings to create Jimbo's Drag Circus, a masterpiece. If you ask me. I was able to write the music with my friend Andrew Fields, and he and I have been writing music together for about 10 years. So I knew when I did this project, we wanted to create some music that we could put out. So I'm going to be putting out an album pretty soon, Jimbo's Drag Circus, the album, and I'm still touring it. Comment below where you would like for me to take my show, Jimbo's Drag Circus. We're currently working on some dates in Asia, Europe for the new year, South America, because we have to come to Brazil. Hello. We are going to cut our crease using our Trixie Mattel white gel liner. This little baby right here is the key to Trixie's success, potentially my failure. Oh, wow, now this is buttery. If I had some bread, I might apply this to it and just taste this because this looks so good. Looks like a marshmallow spread. Are you ready? Going right at the waterline, drawing this happy little puddle of white under my eyes. So I created a hit show. What should I do next? Should I start a makeup brand? I've always dreamed of having a clothing brand. My good friend Sarah and I had a collection that we were working on for Vancouver Fashion Week. Unfortunately, the pandemic hit and the fashion show was scrapped. Then fortunately for me, I became a famous drag queen and I ended up hitting the road and I haven't really had time to go back. But there's something I love so much about fashion and about presentation, collaboration. There's something just so amazing about having a concept or an idea and then finding the right people to kind of make that magic happen. This is going on just like butter, so smooth, so easy. I'll be adding this white gel liner to my makeup arsenal. I was just reading in the olden days that a feminine beauty standard was to pluck your eyelashes right out and just have naked mole rat eyes. For this part, it would be really convenient. This gives me a new appreciation for Trixie. Whew, this is hard. This is hard work. go on Grindr after this. For the past few months, painting my face for my tour as Shirley Temple, my Joan Rivers, a universal beauty face, so I can quickly change between characters. So it's been a while since I've done something kind of extra like this. So it's fun. It's fun to do something different. I love experimenting with makeup. We're having fun. This is fun. This is funky. It's fresh. Insert screaming sound and face crack. I think now that I've done this part, it's time to maybe powder. Trixie, what do I do? Oh, Trixie mirror, you're no help at all. I would say now's the time to go hop in the shower, you ugly bitch. You ugly bitch. And Trixie's always laughing in her channel. I don't know how that bitch cracks herself up so much. I think that's a talent in itself. Because if you can't make yourself laugh, how the hell are you gonna make anyone else laugh? Can I get a chuckle? The bridge is bridging. Okay, I made it a little bit crooked, just like Trixie likes it. A little bit bent to the side, just like I like my wieners. Cut back around that eyebrow. Back around that eyebrow. That looks really great. Looks really something special. And now I'm gonna go in with my powders and we are going to set it and forget it. So I'm going in here, I'm just touching on this white. And the reason why I do this with the white is because later when you go in with your neutral or your other face powder, sometimes I find that the color of the powder transfers into the white and kind of makes it dull. Okay. Ready, set, go! I can see how this took Trixie 8 years to perfect, and then she took a nap for 3 months. Whap, 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 whap. This is one of my favorite parts. Just really beating myself up. God, you did a bad job. God, you could be prettier. You call that a Trixie makeup, you idiot. So for the eyeliner, I am going to use this little beauty right here. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Liner. So I'm going to come out from the tear duct. And I'm going to switch over now to use my Trixie Black Liner Gel Pot. Let's use her makeup. So I'm going to use this little brush, this little... I did not realize how creamy this is. I just scooped about 3 inches down in this pot. Don't tell Trixie. So I'm going in now, filling in where I was. So I think Trixie probably had to start her own makeup brand because of how much makeup it requires to do this. So we're going to continue this right up to meet where the white ends, towards the end of that brow. And we're going to taper that out. It's looking very stunty, very precise. Then I'm going to start right here at the corner of where my eye ends. I'm going to come out like I would with my eyeliner and just drag it up to meet. Wow, dramatic drama. Ooh, I love that. I love when you get a tail on your eyeliner and it's perfect. It just goes. And we're back. Just like that, in a flash, I've done the other eyeliner. What do you think? Would Trixie approve? Would she scream and run the other way? I hope so. So I'm going to do this one with my eyeliner. This needs precision, like a thin little wispy tip. Old wispy tip. And Trixie kind of creates this little tick there, create a little space, make it look like we have some lower lashes happening, and then we kind of fan that. Okay, I don't know if that's right, but that's what we're getting today. We're getting crazy eyes. I'm going to use this little brush to do some black shadows, aptly named the Lash Lift. This is inside of the Bottle Blonde eyeshadow palette, and we're going to see if we can lift these lashes. We're going to blend this out. Ooh. This is looking good. This is looking very natural. Just blend that out. And that's a major key to makeup that I didn't really know about until I had my makeup lesson with the legendary Alexa Stone. She really taught me about blending, about taking your time. Drag is all about growth. Drag race is kind of like going to, I don't know, university for drag. You kind of enter in as a little baby version. And then if you're lucky, you go back and it's kind of like each time you go, you have a glow up and you learn new things and you teach yourself new things in the preparation. And so I really am so grateful. It's given me this incredible opportunity to become better at my art form and my craft. We're not seeing it today, but I feel like if I had attempted this years ago, I probably would look even worse. So I'm going in here on me day, mayday, mayday, me day, emergency. This freaking ship's going down. So I'm applying me day right above that white crease. So yeah, I definitely think I've changed since being on Drag Race. Definitely more skilled. I definitely have more opportunities, more resources, more money to execute my looks and my visions and my plans. As an artist, that's all you could really ask for is, can I make more art on bigger scales? And I realized through Drag Race and through performance and through my fans that I really can do that. I can basically do anything I put my mind to, including becoming international makeup mogul Trixie Mattel. Ooh, so that's nice. We're getting some color in there now. Ooh, pink. Me day pink. We're gonna apply some pink up the side. Wow, I'm starting to look like Trixie Mattel, and I kind of don't mind it. It's very Batman. We're gonna get out our Peace Out Poppy Flower Power Bronzer. I love this flower motif on here. Flower power titties. Oh, I'm gonna start with this beautiful little color in the corner. Nobody puts color in the corner except Trixie. So I'm gonna dab some of that on the brush. I'm gonna apply that into the darkest area with my Jimbo's Drag Circus All-Stars VIP lanyard. I have merch online. If you're wondering, how do I get myself some commemorative Jimbo's Drag Circus merch, you can head over to my website, houseofjimbo.com, where you will find all kinds of awesomeness. I've got tracksuits on there. I've got hoodies, pants. I've got my own gym boobies. That's right, boobies in a box. If you're ever stressed, if you're ever having a bad day, or, Trixie, she may not have needed her break if she had one of my gym boobies. She could have been working out that stress. Let that stress fade away. Oh yeah, that's very Trixie. Look at that. Okay, I'm done. Wow, this is beautiful. I think I found my new favorite bronzer. I don't know if I would have necessarily named this Peace Out Poppy. I'm not getting poppy from it. Poppies are red. This is brown. This is not even a poppy on the cover of this. This is Daisy, brown out Daisy. Little brown Daisy. It's so pretty. So this goes on flawlessly. It makes me look like I've been kissed by 1,000 suns. And I'm gonna apply some of this lighter shade here. Bring that a bit more down on the forehead. Wow, this is looking really beautiful. I'm gonna take our little blush brush right over here, have it just scattered on the ground like a responsible makeup artist. We're gonna get some girl on girl action, and I'm gonna just lay that on the cheek, give some pinky rosy life to these cheeks. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with my side chick, which is a little bit darker, real bright pink right into there. Now, if I was Candy Muse, I would probably take this blush and just go all the way right up to my eyeball. All right, this is looking gorgeous. Can't believe I ever had any doubts. And we're gonna go in with this frenemy here in the corner. Help that make some sense. So we've now created a little border for that white. All right, that's really soft. And then we're gonna go in Me Day, and we're just gonna add that in. Pink eye never looked so good. So now I am going to do my lips. She likes a big lip. She likes her upper lip to almost touch her nose. She wants to smell that upper lip. Ooh, gorgeous. This definitely looks very, very Trixie-like. Now that I've got these big, juicy lips, some big, very pouty, very full, very supple. Now that we have the outline of our lips, we have these beautiful shades here. So we have this one here. This one is Kimberly. Oh, it's named after their accountant, Kimberly. Well, thank you, Kimberly. She's crunching some numbers somewhere right now. And oh, here we have this beautiful pink, Stacy. Stacy must be the assistant that she fired. So I'm gonna go in with some Stacy. I really wanna create some depth and dimension. So I want a high contrast between the outside of my lip color and the inside of my lip color. It's like Barbie pink lips. So here is Stacy. That's looking gorgeous. Use this little pen or whatever the is it, a brush. Bring some of that brown into my lip. Ooh, that's looking gorgeous. Look at these juicy lips. Ooh, they want to tell secrets. Shh. Maybe a bit bigger. Let's go crazy. Let's be a bit bigger. There we go. There's some big old Trixie Mattel. The lips match the eyelashes. I'm just gonna tickle the top. Tickle, tickle. And then just go right on the high of my cheek. Add a little hair. Hair up in here. Okay, so we've got the eyebrows on. The last step is let's do some lashes. We have these little beauties right over here. These are called Miss Kitty. These are life-size lashes by Trixie Mattel. Wow, look at these. Now I love the way that these fan out. They go from small to long at the edge. And we're gonna layer it up with Make Me Web. So you can see that here, Make Me Web. This is a little bit fuller. It's got that beautiful individual spiked moment happening. That's really beautiful. I know Trixie usually loves a really big, gigantic, fat lash. I'm gonna combo that with these. These are a bit thicker, a bit bigger to match the proportions of this makeup. And now we have this double stack Trixie Mattel lash. Perfect, you can't see I don't know why she even wears lashes because you can't see, but I guess you can't not be wearing eyelashes because then you're not doing drag. Okay, so let's take some questions from our viewers. Okay, well, if you have any burning questions, please go see a doctor. You could request a cameo. You have any burning questions for me? Send me a cameo message. I love doing my cameos. I actually took my family away for my mom's 70th birthday, all on my cameo money. I saved, I scrimped. I'm so grateful to everyone that ordered a cameo. Thank you. I was able to take my entire family away of 15 people to Kauai, Hawaii. It was my mom's dream for us all to be there together, and she wouldn't be able to do that on her own. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna make my mom's dream come true. And it was just so beautiful. I got to see where Sasha Colby comes from. I got to see the beautiful tradition of the hula dance. I got to see the hula dance. And what I never really realized about hula dancing and the tradition of hula dancing is that's kind of like the original drag queen performance. It's so emotional. It's so beautiful. And with these simple gestures of the hand and the movements of the eyes and everything, they tell this incredible story about their history or about the islands and their magic. And I'm just gonna pop these on. I think that's good. I'm gonna go throw on a Trixie Mattel inspired look. We'll see you soon. I'm here. Trixie Mattel. I mean, Jimbo Mattel. I mean, Timbo. Wow, what do you think? Do I look just like Trixie? Did it work? Did the Trixie cosmetics work? How does she laugh? Oh, Katya! You dumb bitch! I guess I'm not playing Trixie on the Snatch game. Ooh, gorgeous. Expensive. Oh, I like it. Oh, Trixie's titties got bigger. I hope you guys loved my Trixie Mattel X Jimbo makeup takeover. I had my doubts halfway through. I thought, what have I done? But now looking at the finished product, I realized I need a shower. I want a ding dong or a ho ho or a ding dong in my ho ho. If you enjoyed this, my name is Jimbo. And if you didn't, well, of course it's Trixie Mattel. And you can find me at Jimbo the Drag Clown. I love you all. Thank you so much, Trixie, for having me over, even though you never showed up. And I can't wait to do this all over again. See you soon, Internet.